the old ranger here, and today I'm going to talk about my three shoes. If you are of a certain age like I am, you might remember an old TV show called My Three Sons. Well, along that vein, I have three pair of snowshoes. Each of them has a somewhat different and unique purpose, yet all of them are designed to keep me up on the snow. My Iversons, my primary pair, my Cabela's, which were probably made by either GV or Faber Canadian snowshoe companies, and my Faber winter guides. We'll start with the winter guide since I'm right here. This is a nice shoe for hard snow. It's a nice shoe for hilly conditions because it has decking on it like a modern snowshoe, yet it still has the traditional wooden frame, which makes it a little quieter. But it also has cleats on the bottom, which enables it to grip harder icy conditions, and it has cleats on the binding which tilt as I step in order to dig into the snow. So they're 40 inches long, they're 10 inches wide, and they can grip the surface, making them good. I always have referred to these as my work snowshoes. They're the ones that I carried on the snowmobile when I was doing grooming in our state parks. Next, we have the Cabela's Hurons. This is a natural webbing rawhide coated with varnish. And for these two shoes, I use a work type binding. Very simple to put on, adaptable to most kinds of footwear. And I have cleats that can go on these, strap or bolt on in order to use them on hilly terrain. These have a rather loose or open style of webbing and give a great deal of flotation. The reason that I changed to the modified bear paw, which I'll get into further in a minute, is that these are wide and I do a lot of trail hiking. And so I use these in open areas like this field you see behind us here, because they have a wider stance. They also have a tail which acts kind of like a rudder on a boat, and they have served me well for many years now. These were my second pair of snowshoes, if you discount the first pair that my family bought when I was 14. But I bought these when the Cabela's opened here in Minnesota a number of years ago, and they have served extremely well. But they're a little wide for the trail. So 2 years ago, a year and a half ago, I got these Iversons. I really like them because of the neoprene webbing, which does not absorb water, and it's a dense webbing. In other words, if you look at the spacing on this, it's wider, great for soft snow. This provides, to me at least, almost as good, if not as good, flotation as a modern snowshoe. It also is quite lightweight, very efficient, but it enables me to use a 36-inch snowshoe as opposed to a 40 or a 48 because the webbing is so much more efficient. So that briefly are my three shoes and how I use them. So we're going to go down the Tumtegubbin Trail, which is a footpath that goes along the Run River, and as you can see, we're going to be making first tracks on it. And I turned around and came right back because I didn't put cleats on my snowshoes. And there's a sharp drop as soon as you get down the trail. So that being the case, I'm going to hike the same trail as last time, which you've already seen. So stay warm, stay safe, and we'll see you next time.